everyone, I'm Mike, and this is Chef Randall, and we are here in the Cashway kitchen, and this could well be one of my most memorable sessions because I was a kid who grew up on hamburger, and I absolutely love it. Now today, we're going to do what?
Well, so a couple episodes ago, or I can't remember how many, we did a turkey burger.
Yes.
And we did that. We formed it in a very specific way. We first took a scoop, then we took that scoop and we put it into a ring mold, and then we patted it from there, which is a great way to do something like turkey or chicken or something where it's a little softer. Ground beef is a little bit different animal, of course, and but when you go to patty it as well. So I have a half a pound of bison and a half a pound of ground beef. Both of these are, so the ground beef is an 80-20 grass-fed, and then the bison was a 90-10. So now when we get the two together, we have probably like an 85-15.
Why did you make that selection? Why add a bison to it?
So I love bison.
Okay.
And I love the grind and the chew on both of them.
Okay.
So when I go to form a burger, or when I think about having a burger, those kind of aspects are brought into my decision.
And bison, as I was told, is a leaner meat.
Oh yes, very much. Yes, very much. So now I have a pound of beef. All right. Now, if I were to do 2 8-ounce patties, well, that's pretty easy, right?
Right.
But what if 8 ounces is a little too big? But what if say 1/4 ounce is too small? So that means that I can either do 2 or I can do 4. Those are very easy to do.
Easy to do.
But what if I went 3? So basically, if I kind of divide this into 3 different piles. I'm going to have a 5 1/3 patty, okay?
Roughly.
Right. So, that I think that when you go to most restaurants, they're serving basically a 5 1/3 patty.
Okay.
Okay. So now that I have my patty, what I like to do is a lot of times too is that people like to mix things in, and certainly can do that, but I don't like to overwork the beef too much. Okay. So when I go to form a patty, I kind of turn it into a ball, and then I bring it down and slap it onto the table.
Seriously?
Now, yeah.
Okay.
And then what I do is I just kind of use my hands to go around, and I like to have like a pretty, I want right nice tight sides, I guess is what I'm saying. So see how they're not tapered off like that.
Looks real good.
So they're nice and almost like kind of like a little wall. And then what I like to do is I like to go in the middle of it and just kind of make it a little. Is that convex? Whatever that is. Yeah, right. So there I go. There's my patty. Now, if I want to, go ahead, do it. Yep. Then you can form your patty. Now, if I want a faster cooking patty, I can press it out a little bit.
Make it leaner.
Right. If I want a little tighter patty, I can start bringing it in. So it all depends on what I want. So what I'm trying to avoid is this thing turning into a giant meatball in the grill. Okay,
so
I'm going to go in there and I'm going to do
tidy
this.
it up.
Yeah. So there you had. So for me, that's where I want it right there.
Yeah.
Okay, that nice tight. Go from there you go. I love it. And then when I go to put those, so I could do this easily a day ahead. I could maybe do this a week ahead, and then I'm just going to separate it by a little patty paper. Okay.
No seasoning at this point.
If you wanted to, you certainly could do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But really, what we're talking about now is just forming that patty.
Okay.
Okay. So again, I want a little tighter on that edge.
Okay.
All right. So you're getting there. You're getting closer. And I've been doing patties for a long time. And really, again, what I'm trying to avoid is this thing turning into a giant meatball on the grill. I want to cook that thing evenly. So if my customer, or not customer, if somebody I'm entertaining wants something more well done, I know that I can get it well done on an even basis. If somebody wants a little bit more medium rare, then I can get that on a medium rare even basis.
And this is cooked to 160 using your thermometer.
That's what most packages will tell you. Yes.
Okay.
If you wanted to take things into your own hands and cook something a little bit less, that's up to you.
All right. So we've formed our patty.
That's right.
Are we going to take a break, cook it, or are we going to get started?
So we're going to take a break. I'm going to cook it, and then we're going to come back and do like actually, do you remember Mr. Steak?
Yes, the restaurant?
We're going to do a kind of a take on that old Mr. Steak burger.
Okay.
All right.
A flashback, if you will. Stick around for that as North Dakota Today continues.